Alright guys, we're back for day 2 of New York.
Alexa, stop.
And we're going to an Ecuadorian breakfast this morning. And what's the name of the place, Leslie?
Zaruma.
Zaruma. And getting some, what is it?
Tigrillo.
Tigrillo, as you saw in our other episode in Quito. But we're gonna try the New York one, see if it lives up to the one in Quito. If it doesn't, we'll give it a thumbs down. Alright guys, catch y'all later. Got the lemon pop.
I can't tell. I'm not that good.
Plus,
Where do you think they're from?
Plus some milk or cream on top.
Quito?
Tea Earl Grey plus.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Keep doing that.
Hell yeah. Yvonne, what do you want to tell the people? No comment. We are at Zaruma Gold Cafe. Got some beef empanadas. This is my second one. I had a chicken one before. They're that good that I had to go back for a second round. And some ají. This is a peanut-based ají from the coast. Extra fresh, extra good. And my lemon fog. Cheers, guys. Yvonne, good? Thumbs up? Thumbs up for
Go.
Leslie, what is this?
Colon de verde. Mashed green plantains with cheese and deep fried.
What's the other thing that you got? Eggs and plantains and cheese?
Yeah.
It's the same thing, but with the other.
It's good. With ají.
Alright, we're walking across the Brooklyn Bridge. It was built in 1860 or so. One of the older buildings in the older bridges in New York City. It has a little walkway right in the middle. Beautiful city, beautiful views of Manhattan and the other side of the town as well, Brooklyn. So it connects Brooklyn and Manhattan. If you're ever in New York City, I recommend walking across the bridge. Especially if it's a beautiful, what is it, September day. Nice and sunny, cold breeze going on. Just an amazing day overall. We are walking towards Manhattan right now. As Anthony Bourdain said, this is that dirty water New York hot dog. Love it. Can't do a hot dog any other way. You don't need that fancy stuff. All right, look at this masterpiece. We're at Le Industria Pizzeria in what city? What part? Williamsburg. Devon's got the margarita pizza, pepperoni margarita. This place has been on a few shows. We're about to see if it's the real deal. Do you want to try it or do you want me to try it?
Try it.
First, New York pizza in New York. New York pizza, alright. Crispy, good, thin crust. We just had our first New York
You just had a video
pizza.
where you didn't have that reaction.
Ignore my last reaction. Word on the street is, it wasn't that good.
That one's for you, Cena.
That one's for you, Cena.
There you go. I'll first try it before. You're gonna hate it.
So we got here pomegranates, mezcal, alcoholic drink with some lime in there, citrusy. The flavor profile, you're gonna taste that tequila, but it's got a little smokiness to it and a sourness. All the stuff that I'm a big fan. Super great. Alright guys, over here we got the eggplant with some sort of like, I don't know how it is, like kind of hummus on top, tahini, Persian eggplant roasted with onions on top, really good. If you ever go to a Persian restaurant, definitely try it out. This is called mustokhiyar, which is yogurt plus like onions, cucumbers inside. Also really good. You eat both of these with the bread, Persian bread. And then this is cheese on toast. This is a freaking fly.
I ruined it.
With on a flatbread cheese. This is like a breakfast item we typically have in Iran. Really good. Cheers, guys. Give it a try. We'll give you a feedback afterwards.
So you eat this one?
All right, guys. We got our main dishes out. Gotta have the saffron rice. Any Persian place, you gotta do that right. If you don't, you're at the wrong place. Come chicken roasted with I don't think it's pomegranate. We call it the zeresh in Farsi. It is like a dried, almost a berry. It's a dried berry. It's sour, tangy, really good. This is the Shirazi salad. Classic, really sour. Typically lime juice. My mom does it with the vinegar, sour, tangy, onions in there, really tasty. And then this is a pomegranate ribeye steak, really well done. Let's look at it real quick. Look at that, juicy, not too dry. Cooked well with tomatoes and onions. We are excited to dive in. Love Persian food. In our bag, we got
Oh, that's real sour, bro.
vermicelli noodles, like ice cream dessert.
Try that one.
Really good. This is like traditional Persian
That one
desserts.
is. Tell me if
Shiraz,
that's
Iran, and then we have the traditional Persian ice cream with saffron,
Try that
rosewater
one.
in it. This stuff is all made in house. You won't really find this stuff really anywhere made fresh like this. Let's give it a try.
What's this?
Sour.
I like it. It's like a margarita.
This is from Shiraz. This is like our go-to.
Super sour.
Called Faloodeh Bastani. Cheers. All right, just finished up getting our food from Sofreh. This way? Where are we going? crossing? Or this?
Straight.
One of the best Persian cuisines I've had in all of like the US. Different take on it, more of like a modern take. Leslie, did you enjoy it?
Yeah, I like the ice cream thing.
We had the Faloodeh and the traditional ice cream at the end. Super delicious. Hit the spot. We're energized, ready to start the night. On to the Mark Anthony concert. We go. Yvonne. And thank you to Yvonne for his hospitality and taking care of us, showing us around. Tomorrow we're heading out back to Dallas. Peace. Good morning, guys. We are on our third day, final day in NYC, and we just got breakfast from, I think it was called the Little Bakery. The Little Bakery. Cafe. We got crepes with some coffee and some tea. Look at this, looks good. Some eggs, ham. It's the same. Eggs, ham, cheese. Good old stuff.
$50.
And this was our most expensive breakfast. $50 for just these 2 crepes and 2 coffees. Well, you gotta do what you gotta do and make sure you eat breakfast, guys. We are in the Hudson Yards area of Manhattan, going to Little Island. Little Island is a park basically built on a pier. It's like a floating park on the, search it on YouTube. It's pretty cool and we'll show you kind of around. And I think we need tickets to get in. Hopefully we don't need to reserve stuff, but we'll get in. Little Island, and little background on this. It's been, I think, a year or two, a show that it's been open, pretty brand new. It's built on these little tulip-shaped concrete things that go into the ground. So the park's not technically floating, but it is above like water in a pier area, and it is a combination of private and public funding. And it was delayed due to some lawsuits that they were trying to stop the park from being built, but it was done. And it's in a kind of an industrial area of the city. As you can see, there's Manhattan behind us, downtown. But yeah, it's a cool place to check out. We're here on a Monday. Mondays are not as busy. I think weekends you have to pay or schedule ahead. I can imagine it getting super busy, but definitely come on a weekday if you can. Worth a visit if you're near. Guys, we are done with the trip. About to get on our Lyft. Lyft, sponsor us on our next adventure. Thank you, Yvonne, our boy Yvonne, for hosting us, letting us stay in this place, showing us around, taking us to some amazing places to eat. Couldn't have asked for a better person to show us around. We love you, Yvonne. New York, you've been amazing to us. And we'll see you guys on the next travel adventure. Peace. Leslie, say goodbye.
Bye-bye.